What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Boleros. I'm back with Gab and Maui. Say hello, guys, again.
Hello
Hello, hello.
again.
Okay. So, bakit hello again? We're actually doing a back-to-back recording for today. So, the previous episode, we talked about players that to watch out for season 86. Today, we're going to talk about something different, not about the game, not about the players, but about changes that we want to see in season 86. So it could be any change na gusto nating makita this coming season 86. Okay? So let's kick things off with Gab.
All right, the first change that I want to see in the UAAP is something that I actually want them to take away. We talked about this in season 85. The computation for statistical points in the MVP race. We talked about this. It's a very
Whoa.
it's a very xenophobic formula. They nag times 2 sila ng assist and steals, I believe, in the statistical points, which is why at the end of the first round we saw a point majority guards top of the statistical point standing in Fortsky and Shawnee Winston, uh, topping the MVP race. But eventually, Malik Juve just and Ange Kwame just ran away with the field because they piled up so much stats. But yeah, this is we have to stop this. This is something that should has no place in the UAAP, has no place in sports in general. Just because we have a lot of foreign student athletes that are excelling in the UAAP does not mean we have to tip the scales the other way around towards the local players. I mean, come on, guys. Come on, UAAP. We're better than this. We're not supposed to
Discriminate.
we're not supposed to discriminate against a certain type of player, a certain nationality, a certain group of people. This is not the way to go. They kind of instituted this change in the formula behind the scenes. We wouldn't have known about it if it wasn't published. The actual standings yung in the MVP race, we wouldn't have known. I mean, they didn't announce it. They just changed the rules behind their backs, and this is just. I think it was off of season 84, where I think all of the season 84, season 82, where all of the mythical
Top
five were
players.
foreign student
Yeah.
athletes. Yeah, diba? So yung they were the best players. So why do you have to discriminate against them? Sila yung pinamagaling eh. Diba? Sobrang hurt tayo mga Pinoy na yung mga best players sa UAAP, yung puro foreigners. Doesn't make sense. Not in this day and age. It's 2023. Come on, guys. So that's a change I want them to institute for season 86. Take away that times 2 for assists and steals. Just level the playing field, guys. I mean, UAP, come on, we're better than this. We have to be better than this. As people, not just as a UAP, as people, we have to be better than this. Sam, Maui?
So tama ba, Gab, na this was only implemented in the last season, no? And
Yeah.
seasons prior to that, what was the difference? Yun lang, hindi naka times 2 yung assist and
Yes, more
Yeah.
weight lang sa steal and
and
assist. But I
steals.
think, yeah, I agree with Gab with regards to
Mhm.
taking away this formula in totality. I think they have to make a new a better formula to name the MVP and mythical team. It doesn't have to be all about statistics. It has to be the best players. Probably do waiting where you have coaches votes or player votes to get also some weight in on the right person to win these awards. I think the equation is too straightforward. If they want to improve on the equation, they probably have to put another weight, not just about statistics. But yeah, I agree. This is something that they have to work on this off season. Hopefully, we see a better formula for them to name these players. I think this is very outdated. The formula of last season and the old formula, this type of naming the awardees is outdated.
Agree, agree,
Yeah.
agree.
Agree. I think that's a good point, Maui. maybe it's time to bring in like another way of like determining it.
Criteria, better criteria. That's the
Yeah,
word I'm looking for.
statistics and other types of forms of determining the MVP. Maui, ano naman ang change that you wanna see?
Uh, I think yung as a fan of of basketball and Philippine basketball, I think the biggest change I want to see is something that happened that was already prevalent in the UAP before. I think it's really being able to watch the UAP freely, easily, without hassle. We know that we as fans of the game, especially those in the working class, want this to happen. I think most of my friends would have to agree.
Mga 3 seasons natin na
It's
pinag-uusapan,
very,
Maui.
very, very difficult to stream UAAP games when you're on the go. And I think they have to work on this to be able to, in all sports, also in volleyball, I think the coverage, the media coverage has to improve for the for UAP even to continue to grow. I think we're in the right step. It's not just about basketball right now. The volleyball coverage is also very good. But I think for the league in general to improve, we have to have better coverage. It has to be on Facebook. It has to be on YouTube. We have to find a way. I'm not very optimistic. As we've seen during the FIBA World Cup, you still have to pay in a certain app to be able to watch the Gilas team, and I think this is would also be the same for the UAP. But hopefully, there will be a better system in place. The Signal app last season was horrendous. It was unbearable to say the least.
Yeah. You pay and you still get ads. The fuck?
Okay, okay. So, good point, Gab. Good point, Maui. Related dyan yung sa akin. So, I just wanna add to it. So, actually, I also wanted better coverage. Basically, I want to have a free streaming service where anyone can watch the UAAP for free. Kasi right now, maraming blockers, 'di ba? Like sabi mo, Maui, you have to pay for the app for you to be able to watch it. Sa akin, I don't pay. I watch via the smart live stream app, but you have to use PLDT or smart data to
You
to
technically
watch.
pay, Sam.
So
You pay to
There's
be a smart
another way.
subscriber and a
There's
PLDT
another
so
way.
subscriber.
like may blocker pa rin, 'di ba? So yon. So I agree with Maui, and meron akong, and for me, like, isn't it as simple as coming up with like a tiered plan wherein you just do like a premium paid service that you can watch the games in real time, whatever, with no ads, and then just offer like free streaming service that anyone can watch, and then just put all the ads there. Diba? Parang
Oh,
hindi ba?
tama. Galing
Hindi ba
sa ano
ganun lang
yan?
The
kasimple
NBA!
yun?
The
Digital
NBA does
marketing
the same
guru
thing.
namin. Yeah,
Diba?
I think they have to work on that if they want to maintain yung fan base, especially yung older fan base. It's getting harder and harder to be able to watch the UAAP on the go. I'm actually very jealous sa coverage ng NCAA because we were able to get NCAA games also on Facebook. I think that's big for
Facebook
them.
and YouTube.
UAAP, please. The fans just want to watch the games easily. Yun lang.
Sa tama ka, Maui. It's a way to grow the game, to grow the league, to grow the popularity of the
Yes.
UAAP.
Pati exposure ng
And
players.
yeah,
Diba?
and you tama, Sam, you putting all these barriers kind of creates like the UAP is a premium product. So yung mga tao who can't afford to watch it won't watch it and won't become fans anymore, diba? Uh, it, so the NCAA is forward thinking with this. NCAA slash GMA, who's covering the NCAA, is kind of forward thinking with this. Get more casual fans into the NCAA by streaming it for free. You get more ads out there, earn more money that way. But yeah, we've been talking about this for mag 1 year anniversary mag 2 year anniversary na pinag-uusapan natin to.
Okay. Sorry, in relation to that, Kasi ako, alam mo, if wala masyadong ads, parang I'd be willing to pay a premium para dun sa app. So I'm thinking ganun yung magiging setup. So anything else that you have to add? Kasi let's go one more round. Okay ba kayo dun? Anything else that
Yeah.
changes that you want to see?
I
Okay,
have
sige.
a few more in mind.
Let's do the reverse. Let me start naman this time. So,
All right, go.
related to sort of this discussion, kasi related din siya. Iniisip ko lang, watching the FIBA games, parang for some reason, ang saya niya panoorin kasi parang tuloy-tuloy lang yung game eh.
Ang bilis.
Mabilis. Mabilis. Wala masyadong stoppage. So parang inisip ko, bakit pag sa UAAP parang ang tagal, ang haba, ganyan. So, I know this is not gonna happen, pero gusto ko sana tanggalin yung scheduled coaches timeouts na parang para lang
TV
mag-commercial.
timeout.
TV timeouts.
TV
Yeah, TV
timeouts.
I hate that.
Just
I hate
get
that
rid of
so
that.
much.
Yeah.
Sobrang anticlimactic niya. TV timeout, it's so anticlimactic. Watch FIBA, walang TV timeout. Pwedeng you can go through a whole quarter, baka walang timeout or something,
Yeah.
walang commercial. It's so fun to watch. Suabe.
It is.
I know it's impossible.
Ang
2 hours lang ang
Something
games.
I wanna
2
see.
hours lang max ang games. UAP.
Rarely nga
games
umaabot ng 2 hours, Mau eh.
Yeah,
Rarely.
pag
Umaabot ng 2 hours
UAP,
ang
yung
games.
3 to 4 hours ang game natin. It's
Oo,
crazy.
diba? Grabe. Ubus araw mo.
Game 3 of the finals last year. 3 hours ako nasa Araneta. My goodness sake. Jesus. Oh, but yeah, I messaged you guys this. I hate the TV timeouts. I mean, coaches will call a timeout 5 minutes and 40 seconds into remaining in one quarter. Then after one possession, may timeout ulit. It's crazy. Tapos nawawala yung momentum eh. Alam mo
I
yun?
don't think I've seen a basketball game stop in the 5th minute mark or the half point mark in any leagues abroad, to be honest.
Oo. Crazy. And I think that the UAP can find more creative ways to get ads out there aside from the traditional commercials. You know, yung mga 30-second, 1-minute TV ads that they have to put in for those TV timeouts. Kaya they have to institute those TV timeouts. I mean, they do the Rexona whatever play of the game, yung PS Bank tres of whatever. They put those or put a small sign of logo of your sponsors. I don't know. This don't interrupt the flow of the game just for the ads, man. I mean, that's it's not the way to go. And you add to that, Sam, yung flow of the game thing, yung mga reviews. Pare tama na. Sobrang daming reviews, man. We can't have UAAP games going 2.5 to 3 hours just because of those TV timeouts and reviews. Flow of the game. Ayun, para sa akin yung point mo, Sam. Yes, simple, the flow of the game. Ang sarap panoorin ng FIBA. Just basketball ka lang all the way through. A few timeouts here and there, but just watching pure basketball. Flow of the game has to be improved in the UAP.
Yeah.
I agree. Anything else you want to add? Maui?
Yeah, I think just to add dun kay Sam about we're highlighting some of the good things that we witness in FIBA, the hosting of FIBA.
Positive tayo dito.
Positive tayo, positive. But yeah, I think one of the other thing that I realized watching a game in Araneta in MOA in FIBA is the venues are a lot better. The lighting on the court is better. The LED screens that used to be box scores or points and personal foul tallies in the UAAP, they've been high definition, a lot better than previous seasons. So my wish for this season, for UAAP season 86, is hopefully yung investment ng government natin or SBP into the FIBA, into improving our coliseums will be retained for this coming season. I hope that they maintain yung lighting on the floor, yung magandang sound system, yung LED screens. And it's gonna improve the quality of the game, and hopefully more fans will be brought in. So I'm hoping that they'll be able to retain this. But definitely not yung seat arrangement. I don't think that the UAAP can put up a media area. But I'm happy so far with what I've witnessed sa FIBA, sa hosting na FIBA, with regards to the hosting, not the performance of Gilas, just to be
The
clear again.
organization of the event. The organization of the event. That's a good point, Maui, no? Kasi nakanood ka nung games. Gab, I know you... Were you able to watch?
Yeah, I
Live?
watched the Slovenia-Canada game
So,
yesterday.
napansin mo rin ba yung changes?
The other day. Yeah, the LED screens were amazing. I hope that they were purchased by the arenas or whoever's organ, the Philippines ang nag-purchase, and not just brought in by FIBA to put in. After FIBA, they'll take it away. I hope that
Yung
those were
lights
actually
daw.
purchased by...
I'm sure yung lights were purchased was purchased not just for FIBA to improve the Coliseum.
Okay, then good.
Hopefully.
I'm all for it. Ang ganda yung panoorin. Actually, sa
It was a
MOA.
different it was a different experience. The first time I watched yung games, especially Araneta, which is a sort of outdated Coliseum, to be honest. It was a different experience because of the improvements they made. Those small improvements come a long way.
That's
do
a
have
good
a
point.
runner-up, Sam.
Okay,
Go.
sige. But that's a good point. Kasi alam ko kayong dalawa, mula nung bata pa kayo, nakatira na kayo sa MOA
Lahat
sa
ng
Araneta.
Coliseum
Eh.
na experience
Ganun
namin,
kayo
Gab.
kadalas manood ng games kayong
Kahit yung
dalawa. Ako
Coliseum
personally,
na mainit.
Exactly. Ako personally, I don't get to watch a lot of live games. So, the fact na napansin yung dalawa yun watching like one game, I think says a lot about like the improvement of the experience. And, you know, yung pinag-usapan natin kanina yung watching from home experience, I think equally important yung watching live experience.
Yes,
So, that's a
definitely.
good point. Okay, Gab, end this episode. What's your last run?
Okay, so you talk
wanna see?
about the live experience and lessons from FIBA. I did have an idea when I watched the Slovenia versus Canada game the other day. And I want to give a shout out and a criticism to SM Tickets. Langhiya kayo. The past few seasons, here's a system of SM Tickets. Here's the system of... Hindi. Ako di ako maging yung positive kasi nanotice ko doon sa FIBA eh. Ito yung sistema ng SM Tickets dati. Season 84 and Season 85. When you purchase a ticket online, you pay an online fee of 100 pesos. So, mas mahal na yung binabayaran mo online. And then what you get sent is a voucher for a ticket. Yeah. So, you pay 100 pesos, but you still have to go to an SM Tickets outlet in an SM mall and line up to get your ticket.
Yeah, sa MOA dati.
Hindi ba yun parang ano? Parang sa airport, yung na-print mo na yun, yung parang...
No.
Sa Araneta. Sa Araneta yung ganun. Previous seasons.
Sa TicketNet, yeah. Sa SM Tickets, not like that. You pay an online fee of 100 and you think, no, you pay an extra 100 pesos because the convenience of just having it you know, on your phone or on your electronic device. But no, you still have to go spend money for gas and spend time to go to an SM ticket outlet, usually in a mall, in an SM mall, line up, and not just that, you have to have your SM voucher, yung ticket voucher mo printed. It cannot be on your phone. Print?
Dati.
Yeah, kailangan naka-print.
Kahit sa Rustans, pwede may claim yun before, naalala ko. A lot of places, but you have to spend additional time. Dito. Or you have to line up before the game.
Yeah. Okay.
So para sa akin, that's a very stupid system because you're already charging consumers with an extra fee for your online fee, but you're still putting a lot of burden on them to go to the
print.
SM ticket outlet and then print. You have to have them print the voucher. 2 copies! 2 copies!
2 copies? Ano to?
2 copies!
Nag-apply ka ng
It can't be
passport?
just one. It has to
May
be 2
birth
copies because you
certificate
have to
ka?
give one to them and you have to keep one for yourself.
Wow.
Before you can actually get the ticket. And again, when I watched the Slovenia versus Canada game, and this was still SM tickets in MOA, they gave you now an e-ticket, which you just have to scan your phone when entering the arena, and that's it. So I think that should be the system at Reason 86 if they go back to the
Sana hindi na.
printing you printing the voucher and going to SM mall. I'm gonna scratch my head, magloloko ako. My God, that is such a scam. Sobrang scam yun, SM tickets. I mean, the 100 pesos, really? Scam yun. Scam.
Teka, Gab, when was the last time you had that experience? Baka luma na yan.
Season,
Tagal na yan.
season 85. Season 85. Season 85.
Kahit sa 85.
Ganyan talaga siya, ganyan. Ever since MOA was like that.
I
Pero
don't know.
Scam yun.
hopefully,
That's a scam.
there are a lot of changes from FIBA that we want to be implemented in the coming UAP season.
Na
Not
sana
just
magstay.
di lang sa basketball mismo, but in general, the hosting, hopefully it's the same system.
Okay. That's it. That's it for today's episode. Key takeaway, meron namang magandang naidulot yung hosting of the FIBA World Cup. Kahit natalunan tayo. Marami tayong mga magandang napulot dun sa FIBA
Ika nga
World
nila,
Cup.
di ba?
Especially
It's
the
a learning experience. Learning experience.
Exactly. It's a learning experience. Let's end it there before we get any more hate. That's it for today's episode. Sana may natutunan din kayo sa experience na to. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.